Hi everyone, this is Paul Vail with Homesteading Ways, and today we are going to start our first episode of coin collecting. This first episode is going to include just a generalization of coin collecting, and we will start off real simple with just statehood quarters, and then we're going to go into others each week to include. One will be on early Jefferson nickels, another one will be on wheat pennies, another one on Kennedy half dollars, another one on Buffalo nickels, and then our last and final ones will be good key dates, investment coins that'll be very affordable. I picked these to go with because these are ones that you can do for little or no money, and it's fun, and you can get the whole family involved, and it's great to build sets, with by yourself, with your kids, or with your grandkids. Now, why do we coin collect? Well, there's several reasons. You know, we're actually homesteaders, and all of our videos are on homesteading and stuff. So why are we bringing coin collecting into it? Well, if you guys are like the rest, like us, winters get hard and long, and there's not a whole lot of things to do. And this is a really fun thing to do, during the winter months to kill some time. And it's kind of twofold. You're killing time, and and what I'm going to teach you guys is how you can actually start coin collecting for little or no money, and actually build up a portfolio, which is kind of an investment type of thing that will only increase in time and value, and then you can grow if you really get into it, you can grow it bigger and larger from there. So like I said, we're going to start off with the basics. We are going to talk about all different things with coins. Now, coins is huge. Now, coins generate, from U.S. coins to foreign coins to silver coins, you name it, it's huge. But you can grow like I said, you can grow your collection as big as you want to. We're just going to start off with the simple, easier ones to start off with that everybody can do and get involved into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with it with state quarters. Now, why are we going to start off with state quarters? Well, it's simple. We want to start off with a simple set that costs actually no money. So you're going to build a set with you just using quarters that doesn't cost you anything more than a quarter. So what's cool about this is set is really easy to build, and once you get done with it, you have a sense of accomplishment. If you start off with collecting something that's of more value, harder silver sets, all of these have key dates that are very expensive to buy, and sometimes you get bored and you can't get the key dates because you can't afford them, and then all of a sudden you kind of throw the coin collection away and say, well, I can't accomplish this anyway. So we're going to start off small so we can accomplish it. This can be accomplished with just your pocket change. Save your pocket change, pull out your quarters. You can buy one of these folders at Barnes & Noble, really any bookstore, online, Amazon. They range anywhere from $2 to $6 depending on the quality that you get. And you just find the quarters that go in to it and put them in, and before you know it, you have it filled up. Now, the statehood quarter program is really cool because prior to 1999, when the state quarters came out, there was 5 to 10 million coin collectors in the USA. Now they say that there's over 150 million people who have collected at least the statehood quarters. So that has brought a lot of people into coin collecting, from 5 to 10 million to go to 150 million. So it has been something that's just been exceptional. And all of us as coin collectors really like more people that get into coin collecting, because you're going to find out through these series of videos that we're going to do that there's a lot of key dates in a lot of these sets. So just saying that, let's say that there was only a key date that was only 2 million of these coins minted. Well, if you have 150 million coin collectors, not everybody's going to have one of these key dates. What does that mean? The value of that coin goes up and goes up and goes up, because it's all supply and demand. So what I suggest is you find some of these sets, sit down and do it as a family. Get one for each one, start pulling out the pocket change and start filling up the set. Once you get as far as you can with the pocket change and it still isn't filled up, you can always just go to the bank, to your local bank, and buy rolls of quarters, go through them, pull out the statehood quarters, take the rolls of quarters back again. Like, our bank doesn't charge us anything for that, to do that, and you get your money right back and invest it in more quarters until you fill it up. And it's really easy to fill these up. and it's fun. So I think that's a great place to start, is starting off with the statehood quarters. Now, a couple things that I want to comment on before I wrap up this video, and we're going to get into the next week's video, is things that I want you guys to do between now and then if you're going to stay in tune to these videos, is I want you to go through your pocket change that you've been saving up, and a couple of things I want you to remember is what you need to pull out of that change. Coins that you get an everyday change that could be worth money. So you need to look at your pennies, and any penny that was minted before 1958 and before, I want you to push that off to the side and save it. Any nickel that was minted before 1959, or say 1959 and before, I want you to save that nickel. And remember, dimes, quarters, and 50-cent pieces on up, everything from 1964 and before is 90% silver. With the Kennedy half dollars, they were also minted from 65 to 69. Those are 40% silver. So pull any Kennedy half dollars out from 1969 and before. Wheat pennies, Kennedy half dollars, any coins, dimes and above, 1964 and before, and your early Jefferson nickels, 1959 and before. The reason why I'm saying this is because we're going to get into you get into these series, you're going to find out that the mintage in those years of pre-1960, they were minted in the millions. Once after 1960, mintage became in the billions. So it's huge. There's really no value and stuff ahead of that, but before that, millions compared to billions, there's value, and we're going to learn about all the value in the different coins. So do that, and then stay tuned for our next video that we're going to do, because our next one is going to be doing on early Jeffersons, where you can actually start building up a coin portfolio that doesn't cost you any more than a nickel for a nickel. Okay, so in closing here, a couple things I want to say is that how you can find out and get more educated too, because education is knowledge, is by, you can get coin magazines. I kind of like one. There's two different ones that I subscribe to. One is called Coinage, and the other one is just called Coins. And you can get these. You can find it online how to subscribe to it. You can find them in any magazine or book. Generally speaking, any book place that sells new books will have these magazines, and that helps. And the other thing is these binders to start your sets with. They are anywhere from $3 to $5 new, but it's a good chance if you have a coin dealer in your neighborhood to go talk to them, because they can be your best friend. There's always great deals there. They always have bargain bins, and just talk to them, because in the back, a lot of times they'll have these old books, because they buy sets from people. They pull the coins out and the book sits there, and you can get them for little or no money. So instead of spending $3 or $4 for these coin books, check with your coin dealer and see what you can find there and what other great finds that you can find. So in closing, I would like to let you guys know that we're going to be doing these the next 5 series after today on every Tuesday night, and we're looking forward for you to come and see us and join with us, and hopefully you'll get something out of each and every one of these videos. And appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We'd like to hear your comments, and thank you very much.